Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're looking at Polestar. Now we've got some recent news from the CEO of Polestar, Thomas Inglis, and this is about the delivery numbers. So this is actually quite exciting. So the CEO, Thomas Inglis, has actually shared a tweet with us just saying many posts from happy customers about their Polestar 2 deliveries and photos of our trucks getting the cars out. He's also added that over 45,000 vehicles have been delivered so far, and with the last 3 weeks remaining, they would deliver the last 5,000 vehicles. So that's the remaining job to do. So that's actually quite amazing that Polestar has delivered over 45,000 vehicles so far this year. Because there were many times indeed that we started to begin to have fear over whether or not they will be able to deliver these vehicles on time. But it's definitely looking more and more confident that the company will indeed deliver 50,000 vehicles this year. And the CEO is here to reiterate our confidence in the company. So that was shared by our CEO on Twitter. Now we do have some other Polestar news as well. Starting with LinkedIn. Polestar 3 news, ladies and gents. This is from Niels Raylands. He is the head of marketing at Polestar Sweden, and he shared a post on LinkedIn, and it's actually quite interesting. For one, with this post, we have a new video of the Polestar 3 in camo while this vehicle was being tested. And this is actually quite interesting, so let's look at what they have to say. This was one of the first time the Polestar 3 being tested in world. Now there will be a test drive that's taken place at the Polestar facility in Hallard outside Gothenburg, where people will be able to be coached and drive together with the Polestar chassis developed and test driver Joakim Ryderholm. Now this is all part of an effort to raise money and funds to help children who are fleeing wars in European states at the moment. So this is actually quite a positive step for Polestar. And not to mention, it's just a really good thing for the company all around and the people it's actually helping, like the children in need. So on some other positive Polestar news as well. Polestar, a new article from Seek and Alpha, a strong contender in 2023. Now this is a great momentum for Polestar, given that we now know that the company will most definitely complete their 50,000 deliveries of EVs entirely in this year. The EV market has performed poorly for much of 2022 due to supply chain issues and quantitative tightening. Polestar is on track to meet its target for this year, 2022, despite semiconductor shortages and lockdowns in China. The company reported a gross profit for Q3 and has financial supports from its major shareholders, that's Geely and Volvo's. With Polestar access to Geely and Volvo network and resources, the company is positioned to continue growing in 2023. And I'm looking forward to that, of course. Polestar is looking to complete over 120,000 orders next year, so that's going to be quite a thing to see. And perhaps even more impressive, with more than 55,000 vehicles around the world for Polestar right now, the Polestar company is well established and its reputation is growing quite well in the EV community as a reliable car manufacturer. Now, truth to be told, the stock price, the PSNY stock, has fallen more than 50%. That's without a doubt. But lately, in recent weeks, we've seen a recorrection with the share price. We've actually witnessed the share price to be trending on Yahoo Finance. We've also witnessed the share price to go as high as $8, which was quite impressive as well. So 2023 is going to be a very different year for Polestar and a lot of other EV companies that are coming to market. For one, Rivian, they will be doing a lot better than they did this year. Lucid is finally starting to deliver more and more vehicles, although recently it has been said that Lucid order books have fallen. There's definitely less individuals ordering Lucid vehicles than there were a few months ago. So that looks to be slowing down, and it could have been slowing down quite a long time ago. But it looks like it's only recently that the news has finally started to hit the space. So nevertheless, my point is 2023 will look very different for a lot of EV companies, not to mention Tesla. That could be the first year that are looking forward to hitting 2 million vehicles delivered. I know it does sound crazy. Last year they delivered just less than 1 million. This year they're going for 1.5 million. Could they deliver 2 million next year? It's definitely not impossible for Tesla. They're the one company who they always do the impossible. And there's a few other EV companies that are also looking to change their perception in the market as well, such as Canoo. They're looking to recover, start building for the military and other orders as well. Because ideally, they'd like to fulfill a lot of orders, not just for the military, not just for Walmart, but for other companies as well. Arrival is one of my favorites. They're planning on building buses. They're planning on building delivery vans. They're starting with delivery vans. They put their buses on poles. The question is, can they get funding for next year? And how could this help them? I have heard rumors about Arrival that they could be getting funding. I won't say from who because I haven't confirmed the information, so I don't want to put out misleading information. But I am trying to get more information on Arrival to see if they will get some sort of Christmas miracle and that they will get some sort of huge funding, which would be ideal. So yeah, the overall landscape will be changing big time next year. And we don't know how worse the constraints, the shortages, semiconductors, lithium, cobalt, iron, these raw materials that are essential, maybe not iron, of course, but for certain cobalt and lithium, those are essential for EV vehicles. These essential parts, how will they take an effect on the market next year? We know that lithium continues to get more and more expensive. But how will it affect the market? How will it affect companies such as Polestar? But always keep in mind, ladies and gents, Polestar has years of experience and its cars have been tried and tested. Their years of experience is actually coming from both companies, Volvo and Geely. Not just Volvo. Geely has actually had a strong history of building vehicles as well. Some would say stronger than a lot of EV companies that are trying to build EV vehicles right now. Volvo, on the other hand, well, they're just a legacy, fundamentally important automaker in the entire world. They've been known to make the safest vehicles, and I think they can continue this trend. Not to mention, their knowledge is key for the success of Polestar. They're bringing all of that, translating all of that information, that discipline, that patience, that knowledge, they're transforming all of that to the Polestar company. And this is essential to help Polestar to become a successful company in the future. The Polestar 2 has already been a very successful company, and the vehicle has already proven itself to be an extremely safe and good vehicle all round. So we're only looking at Polestar and Volvo to continue to improve upon this and to bring us to Polestar 3 so we can enjoy that vehicle as well. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course I'll see you in our next video.